Game 3. This determines it all. You lost. You're
Yeah.
giving me initiative because you're Cad Bane. Okay.
I'm
But
Cad
you're
Bane.
not Tarkentown, so I'm not as worried about it.
Yeah, but I know you're probably going to play two one drops is probably the likely start play or
Hmm.
the ideal play. So I can at least get a ping off.
Sure. Like I said, I mean, the pings to me aren't as big of a threat from Cad without a Tarkentown follow-up. I have to distribute them, I have to deal with them. Okay, fine. I should have enough units that I can distribute
Yeah,
them around, so
agreed. But I think that if I'm not getting my CAD triggers, if I'm not utilizing them, then I'm not
using your deck to its
doing
fullest
my
capabilities.
job
Sure.
with the deck.
And you only have one job.
I don't need an introduction, all right?
In case you don't know, that's a
It's
reference to his tagline underneath his
he
name.
who needs no introduction.
Correct.
CAD Bane.
So I fully expect him to have a new leader in the next set.
Who?
Cad Bane.
CAD, yeah. A lawless time.
Lawless time. If he doesn't have a leader, I would be shocked.
He also
It also replaces his leader since it cycles out.
this leader cycles out, but he's also even this leader isn't OP.
Hmm.
He's solid, he's meta relevant, but he kind of shifts in and out depending on what's going on around him.
He is a strong A tier leader, in my opinion. He doesn't get the S nod because he just struggles with getting there against too many different things, is the problem.
Yeah.
Um, the I think the biggest thing about him is I don't know. It's he just like if he flipped sooner, he'd be gross, like
Yeah.
absurd. But the fact that he flips on six is ironically, I think, kind of his weak point.
It definitely is. I mean, he definitely wants to do very specific things, and if the meta isn't friendly to those things, he struggles.
Right. All right, ready?
All right, what you got, Han? Oh, one drop.
The new one. It's a ground unit, not a space unit.
It's a ground unit. Oh well, then sing it. Or sing.
Blue, yellow. I have to remember blue, yellow.
I have to remember.
Good to remember blue, yellow.
Right now it's just yellow.
Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Start over.
Why?
I'm freaking Nabat Village. I'm supposed to draw. You can keep your hand, but I'm supposed to draw
No,
9 cards.
we'll refresh completely.
Yeah, yeah,
For reference, I win. Joey cheated.
Yes.
So 2-1 victor for all those counting.
Yeah, I forgot that I chose Nabat Village for this. So I screwed that up.
Joey doesn't know how to play his own deck.
Yep. Build it last night. That's what's going to happen.
Maybe if you build things before 3 a.m.
Listen here. I didn't have time in my schedule to do that.
Get a better schedule.
My schedule is also 3 a.m. to help cut out all your Set6 cards, sir.
You said
If I
send
had them
them to
by
me on
Friday.
Thursday, and it'll be no problem. And I sent them to you on Thursday.
I said, if I have them by Friday, I'll get them done by Saturday. I got them done.
You should have told me earlier.
No. I
I
thought I was
think
going to have more time yesterday than I did.
I think I pretty much had everything I needed by Monday. Nothing came out later in the week that really
I think
popped
they
into
spoiled
impact.
everything on Wednesday officially. Because
Yeah,
that
but
was like the
none of
stream and
the
everything.
last.
9 cards because I am Nabat Village. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good.
No mulligans.
See, I like Nabat Village, especially if you're trying to like set up a turn. And this is the type of deck that you're trying to set up a turn, so.
All right, try again.
Try again.
Try, child.
Looking. Don't finish that line. Uh,
But how many on the bottom once you're done?
3.
Three?
I should only have the same amount of cards as you, 4 when we start the match.
In any order.
Mm-hmm. Not that that really is going to come into play.
I mean, it might if you play a mill deck. If you ever get stuck playing one of those.
Tis true. Tis true.
Not that you'll remember it by the time you get to the bottom of your deck. One more.
I know. I don't want to.
Unfortunately, you do not have a choice.
I am fully aware of that. Okay, ready?
I'm born ready. Oh, look at the ship.
Yep.
Oh, look, I have a ship.
Oh. I claim.
I pass. That's not the right answer.
All right.
Yeah, go for it.
Boshek.
Go check. Do your thing.
So it's reveal 2, or discard 2, technically. I can pick any odds back into my hand.
No, I win card.
What do you mean, no I win card? Oh, I don't
Discard.
get the I win card. Yeah.
Yeah, you discard it.
That is the unfortunate thing, but so now that you've seen it,
Not fine.
that's kind
No,
of what I'm
so
trying to
bad.
do with it. Is that
Pretty baby.
I can flip out all this stuff, ready all those resources, attack with all the units that I had, then final showdown to ready even the cards I put into play, and then finish you off. Ideally, that would be the goal of the what I'm trying to do with it. Again, just trying to make a card that had wholly unseen gameplay maybe come into fruition now. So
We'll go 2 base.
okay, uh, I will haunt action. It is a different cost, so I get to swing for
+1.
+1. Yeah,
So
could be
3.
3 total. Trying to decide if I want to go at your unit or the base. Then that's 2 indirect from that after it dies.
Mhm.
I think we're gonna go base.
The 3 total.
Yep. This is a reveal, so it goes back.
I will McClunky and Pad Trigger to kill that. So that'll do 4. 3
Oh,
from McClunky, and then
copy.
1 from the Cat Trigger.
Copy. Should have killed it. Forgot about frickin' McClunky.
Should have killed it. Oh, look, it's back.
Yeah. I claim.
I will pass.
Wait, yeah. We'll use pawn and we'll kill it this time.
All right, so you're taking 2 back,
And then I'll
and then
take
you're
the 2 on the
taking
base from
2 indirect.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll go 4, an indirect, and a Cat Ping. Can't put 2. It's only 1 indirect.
I thought it was 2.
I don't control Boba Fett.
Oh, I'm so used to seeing that in Boba
Boba did
Fett
though.
decks that I was just like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Trust me, if I had a boba first, it would have been out.
Sure. I'll claim.
I mean, readied some resources that we're supposed to be ready. Cheating again. I will pass.
I was just looking.
Cheating
Just
again.
looking
Cheating
at him.
again.
I just looking.
I'm just looking.
Ready? I'll take it out.
You only have
Raid 1.
Oh, you've read one. Okay, yeah. Okay. I was gonna have a Boba Fett.
That's still a card I've never owned, and I've always like. There's been so many times where I wish I had it, but then it's like, but I don't.
I will claim.
Shuffling real good over here, by the way. Triple A wing action going on, and I'll sanctify Shovel, steal him,
Yeah, cool.
and then pass.
Tossing that.
Oh, you exhausted? Okay.
Yep. And then I'm triggering CAD for 2 damage.
Hmm.
Hit me with your best shot.
I just want to see this work because this was kind of the design of it. I don't know if this is the right play to be making here, though.
Show me what you got.
I'm gonna flip pawn here.
Okay. So reveal your plot cards.
Right. So it's those two.
Okay. Let me just read what they do. Okay, friendly units gain hidden, which won't really matter because I don't have anything ready.
My friendly units gain hidden.
Yeah, so she'll gain hidden. Well, she
He
won't.
doesn't. But so then the question is this, right? Because this has also been a little bit of the controversy. Other units gain hidden. People are saying that if you kill her, they lose hidden. I don't think that's the way that works.
Well, I mean, hidden only is only relevant for the turn that she enters play.
But they gain the ability.
So they gain hidden. So, which also means that if this Sanctioner shuttle was readied,
Right.
I couldn't attack them.
Correct. I understand what hidden does.
No, but it's only for one turn.
Right. But if she died on that turn, so say I played her, right?
I do not.
They all gain hidden. If you kill her, I don't think they lose hidden
That's a good question.
because that's what people are saying. But because they gain the ability, it's now on the card. It has nothing to do with her being in play, is the way that I read that. But it's just something that people have been talking about. So So anyway, everybody's going to gain hidden, right? And then you're going to exhaust 2 readied resources.
Yeah, so you have
6 resources up. I have to put 2 back down.
yeah.
Right. So are you? So how does this work for paying for these? So I have to reveal them, but do I get to exhaust them to pay to use it to pay for the plot?
Paying its cost, you may replace it with the top card of your deck. I think it's the same orientation as
So
Smuggle.
I reveal it, but it's still in my resource row. It hasn't been played
Yeah,
yet. Then I can do this, play it, and then one comes down to replace it.
correct.
Then I do this, play it, one comes down to replace it, right? This goes here, and now I can choose to ready resources based off of the odd cost upgrades and
Yeah,
units
so
that I have in
one,
play.
two, three, four, five.
So I get 5 resources back at that point in time.
Yeah,
That seems like a pretty sick freaking flip, in my opinion.
it
So,
very much
and
is.
this was the like it, for me. I delay Han because I want this combination,
Yeah,
right?
potentially.
Potentially, because then depending on what I had set up, then Han's on a big ship to do some stuff.
I'll swing 4 to base.
4 to base. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Um, what are you at? You went dead.
Oh, I'm at 0. You haven't attacked my base yet. I'm at 3.
I was gonna say you liar. I know I hit you for something.
It's basically 0.
You have 1 resource standing. I think we are gonna take that out so you can't McClunky me back again.
I claim
Okay. We'll do 2 damage
because
to your
I
base.
can't McClunky you back.
Did you have the McClunky in your hand?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna play the Light Maker. Was that Light Maker? Yeah.
What's Lightmaker
So
do
it
again?
is a 3/4 with raid 4.
When defeated.
When defeated, I can choose an arena and exhaust all enemy units in that arena. This is what I wanted to put Han on, but you didn't give me the option to do that. So and then I pass. Trying to keep things visible because we can only go about 3 wide on the screen, just so you know. For
Oh, well, all of my 1 cards.
that's a
7.
lot. That's a lot.
We're going to take 4, 5, 6, 7. And then Boba comes back into play. And I trigger 2 damage to one of your units.
Mm-hmm. You have no cards left staying.
Correct.
No resources. Okay.
No open resources.
We've got 2 there.
It's your action.
I'm gonna play Cunning. I'm going to tap your Cad Bane and give myself +4 attack.
Okay. Well, in that case, I guess I will claim and
Okay.
lose that Cad Bane.
Yep. So then she runs into Cad Bane, kills that. I'll get everything else back.
They are all exhausted.
Sure, sure. Let's.
I claim.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna put Boshek on here, just so I can spread my wealth a little bit and not go all on the Light Maker. I get to reveal, reveal. I get both of those.
Sorry, what were they? I was looking at the Lightmaker.
You were blinded by the light.
Yeah, I was looking at the Lightmaker.
And then since you claimed, we're gonna swing for 5 at your base.
Okay.
And pass. Another Cad Bane. No. Okay, good.
Kill the Lightmaker.
Oh, I have ready to
You have a when defeated trigger.
I do, which I think you know is going to happen. Choose an arena. Exhaust each enemy unit in that arena. I'll choose ground.
Yeah, I just can't let you swing out it.
Nope, I get that. Oh, I was dumb. No, I can't do that. We can do that. We'll do it that way. You have four open resources. We're gonna swing for 5 at your base.
Let's see.
Yeah, I was gonna say I should have done something different. Put them at the screen so that everybody else can see them.
Unit, if you do attack with a unit, it gets +3. That's the
It's a
plus.
surprise strike that I have to exhaust a unit for. But it's an odd cost surprise strike, which fits into Han.
Yeah, we'll clear that. Surprise that.
Get rid of that.
Yeah, because I think that's gonna hurt too much.
So I draw a card to replace.
And then I trigger.
Yeah, I'm deciding what I want to do with that. We'll put it here. I will wrong turn your last 2 resources that are up.
I'll claim.
I will play a Skyhopper and then a Sanctioner Shuttle. We're going to take Boba Fett again. And then I'll hit you for 3 more. No, sorry.
4 more.
5 more. 2,
Oh,
3,
red one,
4,
yeah.
5. And then pass. Almost did it. I think I'm just going to go like this. At this point in time.
Yeah. Yeah. I will fall something.
That's a lot for none of my units are very big, and
I know, but I need
so
to
yeah,
remove
you got to get
something.
something off the board. But I'm actually okay seeing that come out.
Yeah, I think I just pop. Um, it's not a good answer here. I mean, I pop this. It's hitting for the most.
Hitting for the most. So get rid of that. Leader goes back, exhausted, and a wing goes away. Okay. I think we're then just gonna punch in for 3. Oh, actually, should have done this way. Punch in for 2.
And cat trigger
Okay,
for 2 damage.
put it here. Turned out that was very relevant. R2D2.
I'll claim.
Pop that. So I take 2 back. And
Oh,
then,
sorry. I should have done this. 4 to base.
okay, instead of claiming.
Yeah.
So then,
And
since
then
I
now
just
it's my
attacked,
turn.
now you claim.
Now I'll claim.
Okay. Um, and then we're gonna go 3 more to your base, and then I'll put a light maker back into play, and then pass.
I think you got it. I didn't get.
Light maker alone gets it. No way to deal with it.
Well, and I also just like didn't draw the things that I needed. I think the yeah, I didn't draw any of my top end there at the end.
Cad Bane, honestly, if I didn't have the cunning in my hand, I think Cad Bane capturing those 3 units would have won you the game.
Yeah.
I just happen to have the cunning that allowed me to deal with that.
Well, and if you hadn't played Lightmaker, I would have captured Talia, but I needed to capture Lightmaker instead.
Oh, because then I wouldn't have had an answer on the ground to deal with you at that point in
Yeah.
time. Copy that. Well, you could have just done Lightmaker and Talia and left the other ones. But you were trying to get your Boba Fett back, and I
And I
think that
was
might have been the mistake, honestly.
yeah,
I think you let Boba Fett rot up there, and then you take the other 2 units off the board.
yeah, probably. Because I have Pump, like it's done. It's the game's over.
Oh, okay.
I'm conceding
Copy that.
because you're gonna swing for
7.
7, and I can't. I literally can't stop it.
Okay.
Because you'll just the only option is like a McClunky, but like you're not gonna put the 2 damage on Lightmaker.
No.
Like
No,
so,
no, no. Yeah. So the only thing I could have done here would have been a fun play would be the You're My Only Hope. So then I could have gotten a Falcon out into play that turn.
yeah. I did have 2 Pump,
Oh, gross. Yep.
and this is legitimately for Bazine, right? Like you play it,
Yeah.
just exhaust Bazine.
Well, that was my same thought process. Like, I got all these 1/4s I'm putting into play. Well, forget that. I'll just get the extra 2 damage in with the accelerated thing, right?
Yeah.
I think the combination of these 2 ships in yellow is gross.
Yeah.
It just gives you so much early control in that game while developing the
I
board at
love
the exact same time.
I love Sanctioner Shuttle.
And then, like I said, the only even card costs I'm playing with in this deck are the Cunnings and the Final Showdowns. That's it. Everything else
Yeah.
is odds.
I still think I like him in I like him in red because I think red has a lot of
Oh, 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 oh.
oh yeah. Give me my Boba back.
Yeah, no, red is fantastic with them, but like I said, I think just the usage of cunning, and then if I can get that, like I turn him into a 6 flip just so I can try to get that combination off.
Yeah.
If I don't have the combination, obviously I can flip him on 5 instead, and then just further develop that board even more. But
I
by playing the Bot Village, it helps me get to that combination more consistently.
if you hadn't cheated,
Cad
I had my blue
Bane.
cat in my resource for the first round.
Yeah.
And he's like kind of really what I needed to just like pop something.
Well, that would have popped one thing.
But like in that flip, I would have been able to pop one more thing,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Well,
Like
no, because you did something for 2. You did a 4 cost, which exhausted my guy,
no, I did a 3 cost.
and it would have cost 5. You wouldn't have had the resources to
Yeah,
do
yeah, I
both.
flipped him on 7 in that time
You still
instead
don't
of
have the
6.
resources.
5, 6, 7. Oh, it's 8.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
wouldn't have played
The tap with the exhaust one.
I would have kept that in my hand.
Sure.
I'd only played it down because
Yeah, like I said, it's like that's
to have
basically
something to play on plot.
yeah, that's what it comes down to. Is that it's like you have to make those choices
And I didn't get a
sometimes.
single blaster.
Hot shot blaster.
Yeah,
I had one in my row, but
yeah,
I didn't
like
have
I
any
didn't
ground
get it.
units to use it. So I mean, this deck doesn't really want to be going ground, but I have it there in case I have to go ground because it's still just a fantastic card.
Yeah,
So
no, for sure.
right. Well, that is our trilogy match. I won with an asterisk.
Big,
Big asterisk. Don't forget to read your cards before you play your decks, guys.
and play Nabat Village the correct way.
Yeah, yeah. But no, but I do think that this is a fantastic card that it gets underutilized for making sure your first few turns are getting what you want, especially if you have like a certain combination of things you're looking for to happen in a certain sequence. The Bot Village is much better than people give it credit for.
I think you would have had a lot harder time. I think the bot village suffers into like Sabe though.
Oh yeah.
Like it's like, oh, I set up this thing, and then I'm just like, pick.
Anything that you're trying to set up a combination of cards is gonna be hurt by hand destruction. Period.
Yeah.
So that's a given.
I
So
think the highlight of this was the Sabe deck
for you,
for me.
sure.
Worked pretty much exactly like I wanted it to work,
No, it did.
and just
It still
um,
won.
no, I won that game.
No, that was the Unity Purpose one, wasn't it?
Yeah, I pulled them all out. You didn't get Unity off.
Oh, I was short by one. That's
Yeah,
right. I missed you by one damage.
2 damage.
Yeah. But then, see, that also was an asterisk because we didn't read the freaking Moff Gideon card for that one. So
No,
lots
I
of
think
asterisks just thrown around over here. But
yeah,
it was still fun. It was
still
great
learning
to
the
see. Yeah.
cards.
And it was great to see how they were going to interact and improve different things. I definitely think Sabe, like, you know me, I was a Han2 yellow discard player. Sabe might be something that I naturally gravitate into to see if I can get that to pull off the same way. So
Yeah. I think Satine needs to go to a 30 health and just streamline.
I still don't know what Satine's trying to do for a win con.
Uh,
You can dirtle all day,
big
but
units. It's a big unit.
yeah,
It's a big unit win con. Luke's and it's Luke's and home ones.
you're trying to use your restore to prevent the aggro so you can get to that point.
Yeah,
So you
and
basically need to
then
come up with an answer for upgrades then, because upgrades are going to
Mon
roll you
Mothmas.
hard.
It's kind of this, and then your alternate is the the Milcon.
Sure.
So it's like, oh, this is the threat. You play this early. You hard hit some decks, and then they push into this to kill it, and then you're getting these out.
Sure.
So
You're using it as more like a taunt bait than anything else.
yeah, and it's like if they don't, or they're in a bad position where they can't really deal with it, you can just keep hammering their deck
Mm-hmm.
while playing units.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like the kind of the idea of the win con, right? This comes out, and I can like potentially like board wipe a bunch of their stuff with my units that are out,
Sure.
or put them in a bad position, right?
Yep.
And then she's a big body with restore.
Now the deck that I thought you were going to bring today, that I'm surprised you didn't bring, Hero Red.
It's cooking. It's in the background. It's cooking in the background. So is Han, and then the Morgan Elsbeth we talked about a little bit.
Yeah, I like that. I like the concept of that one. That one seems fun.
Yeah,
So,
that Morgan Elsbeth, I think there's enough stuff for it now
mm-hmm.
that it might catch a lot of people off guard
Yeah.
because it's gonna screw with the math enough
I think she's definitely one of those leaders that like the more card pool you have, the better she gets, kind of thing. And then she'll probably fall off a little bit after
early.
rotation.
Yeah, early rotation.
I think DJ kind of is the same thing. As people have talked about before, it's like most of the double aspect cards, which are like the big benefit of DJ being a double aspect card, are from the first three sets, and they're all gonna go away, kind of thing. So
I legitimately hope that they reprint the cunning vigilance cards, like the cunning, the vigilance, the command, and the aggression. I think those cards they're perfect the way they are. I think they're
no,
one.
I disagree with one.
Oh, yeah. Um,
Command needs to say non-leader, not non-unique, and then all of them are fully playable in their capacity. That's my only grievance for those sets
yeah.
of cards.
I can accept that. I think that the argument that they're like certain ones are overpowered. It's like, yeah, compared to each other internally, like there's some that are stronger than others. However, I think that none of them are overpowered because paying 6 out of aspect for what they do isn't doesn't seem like an issue to me. Like they never seem bad on 6.
Command does.
Well, no, I mean like if someone is playing them, right?
Sure.
So like the idea that an overpowered card will just like everyone will play it out of aspect,
Right.
right? Because it's just so good that the cost, the tax on it doesn't matter.
Hmm.
I don't think that's the case. Vigilance obviously being the one that people are going to point at. Um, not all blue decks run vigilance.
Hmm.
Like, so to me, it's like a very specific deck type that wants to run it,
Hmm.
and that tells me that it's not broken,
Sure.
or maybe is not very broken. Maybe there's an argument that it's a little bit broken, but I think that it's fine where it is. We don't see it just destroying metas, right? Like it's not in every deck.
Hmm.
It's in certain decks.
Yep.
Um, and I think that's the great place for them. And I think that they're also like iconic cards for the game.
Well,
Like,
yeah, just because they exemplify what each aspect is supposed to be kind of like navigating into as
yeah,
far as like a play style. If you're going to go this color in this aspect, here's maybe things you should be considering doing while
yeah,
you're here. So,
yeah. And I think they're great. I think they're well costed, and I think that they give double aspects life, which like they need.
hmm, I agree.
Um, Also, they just gave us a bunch of really fancy ones. Let us
So
use
yeah,
them. Let us
don't.
keep using them.
That was my biggest grievance about like the sectors and stuff. Was like so many of like the special promo cards that like are really cool looking are rotating out, and it was just like I don't want those if they're gonna rotate out. So yeah, but anyway, that's gonna wrap us up here at the Holotable Games Network. Hopefully you enjoyed this Set 6 trilogy little sneak peek. Again, we're gonna be doing a few more of these Set 6 type matches coming up, and all before the pre-release that happens what is it, October 28th, 29th? 30, no, it's the 31st.
31st, Halloween.
Halloween.
Halloween is the first of the pre-releases. There's a couple of them that day.
I am doing both of them that day. I'm
Which both?
doing the Red Caps, which is a super
Red
sealed
Castle.
version, Red Castles, and the Red Caps. Or, no,
No,
Cloud Cap.
Red
That's the
Castle.
Red Castle Cloud Cap. So the ones at noon, the other ones at 5:30.
I'm doing the Red Castle Super,
Nice.
and I'm doing the Gone Guy
Okay.
one at 6
Oh,
that
okay.
night.
So,
So more than two.
oh, there you go.
More than two. Yeah, I think there's like, I mean, there's obviously stores are running them
All
that
weekend
whole
long.
weekend.
Yeah, yeah.
I know that I am hitting multiple Friday. I'm doing Friday and then a couple on Sunday.
Yep. So I
Um,
unfortunately work on Sundays, so I can't do any of that. So,
I have a meet on Saturday, so I can't do anything that day.
yep. So,
It's like working, but
hey, but
not.
the nice thing about the Portland area, we have plenty of stores that run plenty of them, so it's kind of like choose your schedule at
Yeah,
that point in time. So,
I think I'm doing a draft the next week. That'll be
yeah.
fun.
I will say I'm actually more interested in drafting this set than I am in how it's going to affect the premiere meta, honestly. I think
No, I'm actually, yeah, I agree. I think I think this set's gonna be a fun set. I think the art direction is better this set.
okay.
Um, there's some things people don't agree with. However, I will say that I'm never not gonna be stoked to open any of the prestiges from this set. Like that art style, just like that propaganda style, is just
It
slays it for me.
beats the hell out of the last set that they did like the
The
whole like
AI
washed
wishy-washy,
background, whatever, they're all the
some
same.
AI nonsense that
I
I just don't agree with.
I liked the thing I wish they would do more of is the diptych and triptychs. Like I think those
Yeah,
are the good chase mechanics to incorporate into everything.
those are good. From an alt art prestige perspective, the only cards in Legends that I was like prestige cards specific is what obviously I'm talking about. That I was like, oh hot damn, like I need those cards.
Hmm.
Were the stained glass triptych,
Yep.
the father, son, and brother, or
Mortis.
the mortis, father, daughter, son. I
Yep.
said father, son, brother. That was not right. Um,
Where's the Holy Ghost? That's what I want to know.
no, we're good.
Okay.
We're good without that. Um, that triptych, I saw that and I was like, why did they just not do the whole set as like this stained glass set or something like that? Like that would have blown things out of the water.
I almost think they overcomplicate some of their art direction per set.
Well, fingers crossed, that gets better. Um, with Axel Hutt joining their art direction.
Oh, and he's had more of the quality artwork that I like in the thing.
Yeah,
So
he's got a very specific style, and I hope that Star Wars Unlimited kind of leans into the Hutt style um, art. Uh, Obviously, some classic showcases that people can, if people aren't aware. Original Boba was Axel Hutt.
okay,
Um, Maul showcase was Axel Hutt, and so was the Hunter showcase.
Hunter was one of my favorite ones. So
And they're all, if you look at them, they're all very much similar in their art style.
wasn't Gar Saxon as well?
No, I don't think so, or I'm not sure.
I thought Gar Saxon and Hunter were the same style. So I could be wrong.
Those are the three big ones
Hmm.
that um, that I know off the top of my head. They all kind of hit that comic realism. I think is a good place for Star Wars. You know, not don't lean into full realism because it just I don't think that works as well.
Right.
But like that kind of comic realism, I think really hits the Star Wars vibe.
You mean like
Um,
the Cyril Karn out of the new set?
yeah,
Yeah.
just like even like if you look at like the Leia showcase that just got spoiled, like that's kind of that's not exactly it, but that kind of comic realism style.
Sure.
I think that could use a little work. Um, Looks like Leia just like has an upset tummy from eating too much a little bit.
Sure.
But I don't hate that showcase. I like that there's some like artifacting in front of her. It gives the card some depth. Um, Same with like the Slime War showcase from this upcoming set, having the Death Troopers there
Yeah.
still, like uh, makes it makes it a really banger showcase. I think it's gonna look really good in foil.
Well, yeah. It's
And then you look at the Deirdre showcase, which for some reason the Stormtroopers left on hers,
oh,
didn't stay
I
around.
haven't seen that one. So
And it's a little more Rebels comic
okay.
style. I think that's kind of a miss. I don't hate the style as a general, but I think Star Wars Unlimited is better served kind of by that more comic realism. And I hope that they kind of get an identity with that.
Sure.
That Axel can like drive Star Wars to a better identity.
Well, we'll see what happens. But if nothing else, hopefully that means that we get more Axel artwork. If nothing else. So
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if he's going to do more art or if he's going to have to step back to do more direction
directing.
stuff.
Yeah.
Um, I just kind of heard it in a video.
Hmm.
There's not been a lot of like, there's not like a story about it really that I've
Right.
heard, but I'm fingers crossed because I really like Axel and his art. So I hope that he can really kind of give some identity and some focus to the art problems.
Cool.
I think there's plenty of good art. It's just poor choices in how to implement it is the current plague.
Sure. Well, only time will tell. But on that note, we got a showdown to hit, so we're gonna cut it off there. We'll see you next time.